Hi everyone, I'm Mary Petroselli Wu and I'm coming to you live from San Jose, California, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my wellness journey that I started at the beginning of this year. So I actually left what I thought was going to be a dream job as a pediatric nurse practitioner working in pain management that I was at for about a year, but I realized it was making me miserable, both mentally and physically, and I didn't even realize how depressed I was getting. And it wasn't until, hi Shelly, a conference that I went to that they actually paid for, which was lucky, to get certified in nutritional pain management. That my family went down to San Diego and we were there for about 4 or 5 days, and I didn't even realize how bad I was feeling until the new president of the Society for Pain Management actually admitted that he was suicidal, and he was talking about how suicide is actually a big kind of thing for clinicians, especially physicians in healthcare, and it really hit home. I started tearing up immediately, and I realized that I was not happy. He had us do a little quiz to answer some questions, and it was about, caregiving and taking care of others and putting ourselves last. And I could, hi Jessica, thanks for joining us. I could totally identify with everything that he was saying. And so, oops, sorry about that. There goes my phone. And so I realized that I needed to do something to change. And then when I got back from this trip, I went back to work, and I found out that, in a meeting with my employer, that it just wasn't working out on their end either, because they could tell that I wasn't happy. So we made the decision that I would stop working for that department, and I actually started applying to jobs in other departments at the same company. And hi Barbara. And it didn't work out, so I ended up just quitting. And so I haven't been working at a regular job, 9-to-5 job, since the end of last October. So it's been a year and a month. And so it really forced me to think about what changes I needed to make in myself to get healthier, both inside and out. And I truly believe that health and wellness begins from the inside, both in your mindset and how you feel about yourself and your self-confidence, and also, physically. But you can still be confident even if you're not where you want to be or you need to be physically. I mean, it's all about mindset and, feeling good, right? Taking care of yourself. And I wasn't doing any of those things. I had terrible hip pain. Both of my hips were always hurting at the end of the day. And all I was doing was like sitting and doing a little walking at work. Because it was a lot of, seeing patients in a clinic. So it was a lot of charting on the computers. I was staying up late till 1 a.m. trying to get my charting perfect. And it was just making me miserable. And honestly, the big secret in healthcare is that healthcare providers are pretty much the worst at taking care of themselves. They take care of others way better than they take care of themselves. And so many healthcare providers eat crappy. We don't have a lot of time for meals. We don't have breaks to even pee if you're working, as I did as a nurse for over 12 years on a pediatric, really busy, high-level pediatric oncology unit with immunocompromised patients and giving chemotherapy. And super busy. I mean, we barely had time to take our breaks. And when we did, it was quick. You shovel food in your mouth. If someone brings treats, the patients would often give us chocolate and candy and snacks, and we'd eat all donuts. And before you know it, your attempt to eat healthy is like derailed by all this junk that you end up shoving in your mouth because you're so busy you don't have time to eat a proper meal. And I would have every intention of bringing a salad or a healthy meal to work, and I would eat it, and then a few minutes later it's like, oh, chocolate, oh, donuts, oh, this, and so that's pretty much what happens. And so it's super common in healthcare that people are overweight and unhealthy. I know cardiologists who smoke, which is like really, really bad. But it's true. I mean, healthcare is crazy, and it's hard to be a healthcare provider. I mean, I love it, and I think it's super rewarding, but it's not easy. There's a lot of demand placed on you. You make big decisions, but it's tough. And so I realized that I was completely miserable. So I didn't want to go back to my job as a bedside nurse because I wanted to use my advanced degree. And this was the first job that I had as a nurse practitioner using my advanced degree, which I got in 2009. And so it took me from 2009 to 2016 to land my first nurse practitioner job, which, you know, I had been here and there applying because I loved my job as an oncology nurse, as a bedside nurse, but I really wanted to use my advanced degree. And so it took me that long to get in. You know, I was going on interviews, nothing was working out. You know, in the meantime, I had a hip surgery at the end of 2010 for a labral tear. And then I had 2 kids, one in 2014 and one in 2016. And so at the end of my maternity leave, I had been really slacking about applying to nurse practitioner jobs. But at the very end, they called me and they're like, hey, do you want this job? It's part-time, which is perfect. It's going to be no more than 20 hours a week, probably less. You'll get to leave, you know, in time to pick up your kids from daycare. The only caveat was Fridays were kind of hell. Friday was the busy day. And, you know, they were crazy. And then I had to sit in traffic for almost 2 hours to get home every day on Friday because I wouldn't leave there till 4 or 4:30. But anyways, it was making me miserably. So I figured out that I needed to work on myself. So the first thing I did was I set up an appointment to go see someone, mental health care. Well, first I saw my primary care provider and talked to her about everything that was going on. Got set up to see a mental health provider, got set up with some medication to help with my anxiety and depression, which has helped immensely. And that's really, you know, was the start of it. I met some great people online who introduced me to some amazing new friends, and I took some courses on self-love with Rianne Kivitz, and I, you know, joined up with Leslie Klatt and took a course from her to, you know, get more organized and feel more productive. And I did all these things to really work on myself. And, you know, that definitely helped. I started there with the inside, and then I was more confident to start doing lives finally, which is something I really wanted to do, but didn't have the courage to do. And so even though I still don't feel perfect, I mean, I have a lot of weight to lose, I've definitely made progress. And I found out from a friend about this company. It's called Modere, and their kind of theory is live clean. And so since, you know, I'm all about trying to, you know, be healthier, you know, make my home a healthier place for my kids, reduce exposure to chemicals. You know, I didn't even really realize how bad everything was until I started looking everything up on the Environmental Working Group website, which is EWG.com, and finding out that a lot of these things that I'm giving to my kids in their bubble bath and their shampoo and in my products are really not the best. And they rate everything from a 1 to like a 6, I think it is. And you can look up all the products. You can even scan it, I think, sometimes, but at least you can put the name and find out, you know. So I wanted to slowly start transitioning to healthier and better products. So, you know, life isn't perfect. I don't believe in perfection, although I am a perfectionist. I believe in moderation. And I really think that you can slowly make, you know, changes over time, one thing at a time. So, you know, I started using healthier products for my daughters, and I started, you know, looking into supplements and things. And what really caught my eye was some results that a friend was having, not only with weight loss, but with kind of like toning and like waist trimming. And she wasn't even exercising. And she, you know, she would post what she would eat, all this crappy food, which obviously isn't a good idea if you're on a weight loss journey and you're trying to, you know, to get healthy, but everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So she would post all these pictures and tell me the story. And I'm like, seriously, you're losing weight and inches without even exercising. I need to like check into that. And I'm a big skeptic. I tend to not believe things until I really see results for myself. So I thought I'd order it, and I tried it. And I was like, after a month, I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's called Trim, and it is a product by Modere that comes in a system or by itself. And I initially just bought it by myself to try it, just to see if it would work. I've been taking this every single day since the beginning of August, and I took it on my trip to Hong Kong, even though it had to be refrigerated, because I believe in it that much. I mean, seriously, I left my collagen and other supplements. I accidentally left like all my supplements, like vitamins and, you know, everything else that I take. Luckily I brought my heartburn medication with me, you know, in a bag, before we left. And when I got to Hong Kong, I realized it wasn't in my stuff, but I had this, and I'm so glad that I did. So this actually comes in a system, and it's called M3. And so it comes with your choice of trim, which is a waist shrinking. It inhibits fast storage, improves muscle tone, and restores youthful skin. It has collagen, hyaluronics, and It tastes pretty good. There's different flavors, but you take a tablespoon in the morning every single day, and I'm telling you, this baby does wonders. My waist has shrunk. The back fat is getting better, and I went down a bunch of belt sizes. I was able to I accidentally put on a pair of old jeans. I didn't understand, like on Thanksgiving, why they felt different. But I put them on. I thought they were the ones I had been wearing, and they were my old ones that I couldn't even zip months ago. And I was like, oh crap, these were the wrong ones, not the ones I intended to wear, but shit, they fit, you know? So I was super excited about that. But anyways, so I really recommend trying this. So they actually came out with chocolate, which tastes like brownie batter, which is freaking amazing. But this is, I think, gonna come out in the new year. They're on Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. I only have a few minutes left Pacific, but they're having a big announcement on Facebook. If you go through, I'm going to post the link to the Modere website, and you can check out they're going to be announcing, what's going to be on sale. They're going to have a whole bunch of deals. So I would say, you know, if you want to get a deal, which I always do, you want to probably wait till Monday for the big announcement. But you can, you know, go check out the site and see what interests you. But this system comes with 3 things. Burn, which is a fat burning, energy giving without like that kind of buzzed feeling from coffee. So I take this in the morning. Sometimes I don't. But I take this, it's got coffee, green tea, this fucoxanthin seaweed. That's like this proprietary, well, it's an ingredient that has really been shown to work in terms of burning fat, and, you know, helping with weight, what is the word? Appetite suppression, and then burning calories, improving energy. So you get this, and then you get a box. I don't have it with because I ran out and my delivery's supposed to come today, but it didn't yet. It's called Activate, and it's a 3-day natural cleanse that has aloe vera in it. I'm going to tell you, to me, it's a little spicy for my taste. For some reason, it's a little hard for me to get it down, but I do it every month. You do it once a month, and it really helps to kind of flush out the system. And, you know, some people report losing like 5 pounds or 7 pounds after they do it. I didn't have those kind of results, but I guess if you're really constipated, maybe that's how it works. So you get your choice of this plus the Activate, and I'm sorry, this is called the Lean Body System. So that's that. And then there's also, that's kind of more for leaning, getting lean and sculpting, but you can use either of them. And then the other one specifically for weight loss is called the M3 system. So it comes with the magical burn, and then you get these packets. You can choose from a few different flavors. This one is spice, which kind of tastes like pumpkin spice. This is vanilla. It's a protein shake, and basically it's supposed to curb your appetite. And so you're supposed to take that once a day. It comes in a box like this. And then you also get this delicious Sync, which is a fiber drink, which you're supposed to take in the evening. So it's all kind of like to fill you up and keep you from eating the junk. And let me tell you, it does help because I tend to snack just being in the kitchen. Our kitchen is attached to our living room, so it's like so convenient to be right there. But this can help curb appetite. So these 3 things, this, and this comes as part of the M3, which is recommended initially for weight loss, but you can take your choice. And then these 2 plus to Activate are what is called the Lean Body System. There are also collagen, which is amazing. There's 4 different kinds in the collagen line: Life, Pure, Sport, and Skin. And the only reason why I have all 4 is because they had this insane special on Black Friday where the prices were like totally reduced. So I got, this is my favorite so far, the Life. To me, it tastes the best, but I haven't tried all 4, just 2. And then they also have the collagen, which you take twice a day in these little packets. And I got this free as part of the deal for Black Friday. The other awesome product that they have is the probiotic, which is like, tastes like a pixie stick. So if you don't like taking probiotics or having to refrigerate them, you can just kind of shoot this in your mouth and it tastes like candy, and it comes in a packet, super convenient. There's also a ton of other products that are amazing. Liver support, carb blocker. There's a Revitalize that has minerals and energy in it. It supports your metabolism. There's antioxidants. There's energy shots. There's these Tria drinks that are like energy drinks. There's immune health, aloe vera, Hawaiian noni, you know, vitamins, all that. I haven't used all of the products, obviously. And then the other line they have is for your home. So cleaning products that are more safe. They're gray water safe, which is amazing, which means they don't kill plants. And they're better for you because they, you know, are missing all those toxic ingredients. So definitely go and check that out if you want to make stuff. So I just wanted to let you know that the toothpaste and the mouthwash are actually considered by the Environmental Working Group as recommended products, because they're, free of all these terrible chemicals and actually good for you to use. You can look that up yourself. And then also this trim was actually, they have their proprietary patent, and it was actually awarded a bunch of awards lately, because the results were that good. And like I said, if you try this, you will be hooked. And everything comes with a 30-day guarantee. So if you don't like it within that 30 days, just return it. And I actually did that with something. I bought the chews of the collagen, which I thought was going to be great to take with me so I didn't have to refrigerate something else on my vacation to Hong Kong. And I ended up returning them because I couldn't stand the taste. Like, I tried to, and I could barely get it down. And they were happy to return it. I just paid for shipping. And so it's that simple. The other thing I want to tell you, besides the great deal is that we have going on, and we will be going on and to look out for, is I automatically give you a $10 coupon. So I can give anybody a code. It'll go populate, I think, right automatically when you go to the site, so you get $10 off if you try anything. The other thing is Smart Ship. If you put things on Smart Ship, which you can change or cancel at any time, so if you want to save even more, put stuff on Smart Ship, and as you order more products, you get up to 15% discount on your whole order, and it ships free. And then if you decide, hey, after you get your stuff, I don't want that on Smart Ship anymore, but I got the discount, you can, or you want to change the products that you want on Smart Ship, you can just change it or cancel it, and they don't give you a hassle at all. So that's pretty awesome. And that the Smart Ship discount is instead of the $10 off, so you can't do both. But I can I'll be putting more information about that in the comments for you guys. But yeah, this has helped me amazingly so much. I mean, I just feel better. I feel like with these supplements and giving my body the things it needs, combined with the changes I made in my eating habits. I started eating healthier, cutting out the junk. We're eating at home more now. That all started at the beginning of the year when I started using Pampered Chef stuff to, make my food at home, and that made it easier. And all of these things have kind of contributed to me feeling better, being able to, be a better version of myself. And this is just one way to do that, is to, to find products that are better for you, that don't have harsh ingredients. All of their products actually are free. There's a list of everything they're free of. And so most of their products are vegan. They're non-GMO, gluten-free, no sugar, plant-derived. This is pea protein in here. They have certain, ones with whey protein, but they're all better for you ingredients. And that's what health and wellness is all about to me, is not being perfect, not necessarily having, a salad every day and starving yourself and spending hours at the gym, but just making small changes to, help you feel better about yourself, right? So I haven't even started going to the gym yet or working out. It's, it's in the plan. It's hard with, 2 little kids, but in the meantime, I'm starting to feel so much better about myself. I've lost about 20 pounds. I need, I have a ways to go, but I think that's pretty good for several months. Going on vacation, I didn't gain any weight on vacation, like none. My husband gained at least 5 pounds, and we both ate a ton. I ate gluten, which I wasn't supposed to. I ate a lot of treats and junk, but I figured, it's a once in a lifetime chance to try everything awesome in Hong Kong, all the treats and the, the special things, but I didn't gain weight. And this is the first time I think in my life. I've struggled with my weight my whole entire life, up and down, up and down. I've worked out with personal trainers twice, which was the best investment I ever made. One of the best investments I ever made for my health. And I would love to do it again, but I just don't feel like I have the time with the kids being home with them. But, it's just, it's incredible. When you feel better about yourself, you project, a whole different image. Confidence is all from within, right? So I just highly encourage you to, check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not, that's okay, right? But if your goals for the new year are to get healthy, start eating better, start using cleaner, greener products for your home, I highly encourage you to at least take a look and see what's there. And definitely check out the Facebook Live on Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific, to see what kind of deals they're having, because they are going to be announcing a whole bunch of new deals on Monday. I'm excited to see what they are, because the Cyber Monday deals were up to 15% off everything, pretty much. I got some stuff, a whole bunch of stuff actually that's supposed to be delivered today. I got laundry detergent, they have dishwashing tabs, they have facial care. They, like I said, the shampoo, they have hair care, they have toothpaste and, mouthwash. I mean, and just change one thing at a time, right? And if you like it, that's great. If you don't, that's okay. But, at least you checked it out. So I just want to thank you for your time. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And I will put the link in the comments to check it out. And also, like I said, it will give you an automatic $10 off anytime that you want to use it. Or like I said, you could take advantage of the Smart Ship if you really want to, check out a whole bunch of products at once. And then, like I said, you can change that or cancel it at any time. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know, but I'm really excited to be part of this bazaar, and I can't wait to see all the rest of the lives that are coming, to see all the other fun stuff that's out there, and meet everybody else who's part of this fabulous bazaar that Shelly put out. So thank you so much, Shelly, and thank you everyone who's participating and who's watching, and I can't wait to check in with you and answer your questions and tell you more. Thank you so much.